Good morning, class. How are you all? Fine. Okay. So now, I hope you all are studying nicely at your home. You are remembering all the topics that we are discussing in the classroom during the online classes and these classes also. You are. This is your helping hand only. So you have to take. If any problem you are facing, just see these videos and you will find all the solutions there. So now come here. So now the next topic we have to discuss here, zeros of the, that's a very important topic, okay, zeros of the polynomial, means the value of x at which the polynomial becomes zero is called zeros of the polynomial. See, but definitions we have to write, so write the definition first. For a polynomial px, px means all the variables are in the terms of x only. If p alpha is equal to 0, that means in place of x I have replaced alpha there, then we say that alpha is the zero of the polynomial px. Alpha is the zero of the polynomial px. See, one example we can see like this. Suppose that if I have taken px is equal to x cube plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. I have to find its zero, and they are saying that suppose find p2. Find p2. That means my alpha is equal to 2. So my p alpha will become, wherever x is there, alpha will come. That means 2 will come. So in place of alpha, I will write 2 here. It's 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 minus 6. See, wherever x was there, I have replaced this with the alpha, and alpha is 2. So it is 2 to the 4 to the 8. This one is 4 to the 8 minus 10 minus 6. That means 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. That means 2 is the zero of polynomial px, and px is equal to x cube plus. So understood here, that value of x for which the polynomial becomes 0, the value of polynomial becomes 0, that value is called 0 of the polynomial. So there are some conclusions that we are just going to learn here. So some conclusions are also there. So see those conclusions first. Okay, so now here conclusion part. Okay, what is the conclusion part? First one is that a constant polynomial means which is already constant, then there is no zero, has no zero. A constant polynomial has no zero. Okay, then number 2, every linear polynomial, okay, that means its degree is 1, has 1 and only 1 0. Linear means its degree is 1. Okay, then my ink is over. Okay, let me change this marker here. So now the third point will be 0, that number 0 may or may not be the zeros of polynomial. Yes, if you think that if I put 0 everywhere, that will become 0, no, it's not possible. Where the constant will be there, the remainder will something come. So this is not necessary here. Then fourth is that the number of zeros will not exceed its degree. Okay, whatever is the degree of that polynomial number, suppose that we have degree is 3, if suppose that degree is equal to 3, then number of zeros will be 3, not more than 3. It may be 3, it may be 2, it may be 1. Why 1 will come? See that also. See, so these are the 4. Now one more is left there. That also I am going to discuss here. So now the fifth one is that a polynomial can have repeated 0, means same 0. How? Suppose that if I am writing here x square minus 6x plus 9, obviously this is, then 3 is the 0 of this px. This px. How? You may check also. 3 3s are 9, plus 9 18, minus 18, so 0. Now since degree is equal to 2, so number of zeros is equal to also 2, and these are 3 and 3. Now see, 3 is repeating here, so that's why we said a polynomial can have repeated 0 also. Okay, now the main important topic, that is called division algorithm. That is called division algorithm. Let's see what is that division algorithm here. Okay, now the last is that division algorithm, and our chapter will start. Division algorithm in polynomial, means px here. Suppose that if a polynomial is divided by gx and qx is the quotient qx is the quotient and Rx is the remainder. Suppose that I divided this Px with Gx and I got Qx as the quotient and remainder I, and Rx is the remainder. Okay, then according to division algorithm, what is that division algorithm? The division algorithm is that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Clear? That means my dividend is px. So px is equal, that polynomial is equal to divisor gx quotient qx plus rx. So this is a very important algorithm, and we will use this in our remainder theorem and factor theorem. But here we have to learn about only division algorithm. So now one example I will solve here, and it will be proved. Just see this example for this. Suppose that my px is here. Okay. Suppose that example 1 I am taking here. Px is equal to, suppose that Px is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1, and they are saying gx is equal to x minus 2. Then they are saying verify division algorithm. Verify division algorithm. Okay, so what I will do, I will divide this px by gx, that means x minus 2 will divide what, 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1. And I know you all are knowing this, so it will not take much time to explain this. So this will become first time x cube, so 3x cube, it will become 3x 4 minus 3 to the 6x cube. Okay, then minus plus cancel here, it will become 6x cube minus 3x minus 1. Okay, plus 6 minus 4, it is there na 2. Now then x cube x, then obviously x square, it will become 2x cube minus 2 to the 4x square, okay, minus plus cancel. See here, this is x square, so this x square will come only, it will become 4x square minus 3x minus 1. I don't subtract these two, because 1 degree is 1 degree is 2, so they will not be subtracted together, so this will come alone here as it is. Now what is there? 4x square, that means there will be 4x here, so it will become 4x square minus 8x minus plus 8x minus 3x, 5x minus 1, then this time only plus 5, so this will become 5x minus 10, okay, so minus plus, so that will become 9, here it will become 9 only. So what we get? We get here qx is equal to 3x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 5. Rx is equal to 9. This is my px and this is my gx. Now we are going to verify this, okay? Now we are just going to verify this. Understood everything? Now just verify this. I will write this. It is there only, no? Then after writing that, division algorithm method to remove confusion, it is that also. Division algorithm, what it states: if I multiply qx into zx plus rx, it should come px. Let us see. So it will be there, your qx is equal to 3x cube plus 2x square plus 4x plus 5 multiplied by gx, that is x minus 2 rx plus 9 here. So this will become 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 10 plus 9. So it is equal to 3x to the power 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1, and that is equal to px. That means verified, algorithm is verified here. So this is what algorithm is there. One important topic that you have to know here, that your degree, one important note I would like to write here, okay? In this important note is there, and that note is that the note is there that degree of Rx means remainder should be less than the degree of Gx. Always remember, the degree of Rx should always be less than the degree of Gx. This is very important thing that you should keep in your mind while doing this division algorithm. So next class we'll learn something more. This is for today only class. Thank you very much, and just revise all the topics nicely at your home. Thank you class. Thank you very much.